Alright, this problem is to do with the 98 Custom. I would imagine it would probably go across all Tippmanns. Not sure though. I don't know that much about the other ones. I'm sure they all have the same bolt design, I'm pretty sure, except for the A5 and the X7 are closed. But anyway, I don't know if anybody else had this problem, but here's what I'm going to do. I recently just got HPA for this. When I had CO2, this here velocity screw, screw it in, slows it down a little bit, unscrew it, speeds it up a little bit. But all the screw does is there's a little tube. My finger is going to represent the tube. And when your bolt hits this forward, it lets air out to shoot the ball at the barrel. So the air comes through this tube. And when you screw the screw in, it blocks off the tube a little bit. So it shoots the air out slower, but it still shoots all the same amount of air. So you're not saving air by turning it down. Still use the same amount of air. It's just coming out slower. So your paintball is going to go slower. But I just got HPA, and when I put my HPA on, I unscrewed this pretty much out all the way, so I can't go any farther, otherwise the screw will come out. And what happens was, my gun wasn't shooting past it was shooting about 230, 235. No, it's like shooting 225, 230, but it was really consistent with the HPA. 225, 230, 230, 225, 230, right around there perfectly. So they sell spring kits and stuff that you can put here in place of this little thing, and you can tighten it up. It gives you more tension, brings up your feet per second. But I don't want to pay $12 for one of those. So I've come up with a solution. I already took the screws out, just so you know. Alright. See if I can get this on there good. Here's your spring. The little velocity adjuster, the aftermarket one that goes on here, all it does is it replaces this. Instead of having this, it's got a little thing inside the center hole, and it pushes on the spring when you tighten it, and it lets off the spring when you loosen it, so you can get more air, okay? But instead of doing that, what I did, which is the same concept, but it's free, unless you paid $1 for your pen that you're about to destroy. See if I can get this on there. Whoop. I don't know if you can make that out on this camera, but if you can see, the metal rod is the rod that holds the spring straight, and then on there is a pen spring, and then the regular spring. The pen spring takes up more space, causing it to have more tension. And I tested this out. I went and played, had my gun chronoed, and it actually, just this size pen spring right here that you see, that much of a pen spring added about 15 FPS. So now my gun's shooting about 245, 250, somewhere right around there. It's nice and consistent, 245, 250, 245, you get the idea. And I thought that was a great idea. Show all of you. Alright, thanks for watching.